Hey everybody, Marcus here. Getting in and out of the Cybertruck here can be quite a challenge, even in easy entry mode. We have some wrinkles on our side bolsters from sliding in and out of the truck. It doesn't have a grab handle or anywhere to get into, so you kind of end up leaning on the door and getting in that way. So I was looking for a solution. Tesstudio reached out to me on a recent video and offered to send me a product to review, so I selected their running boards. So in this video, I'm going to go over installing them and my thoughts about them. Keep on watching. So here we have the running boards that just came in. I took the top box off of them. We have the two running boards on the sides here, and then all the hardware that you need to install them. Now this box is heavy, about 66 pounds according to FedEx, so these things are steel, should hopefully hold up to a lot of abuse. From what I've read online, they can handle about 600 pounds on them, so that should be more than plenty for getting into the truck. So let's get these taken apart here. Now first step here to give us a little bit more clearance is to set the truck a little bit higher here. So I'm going to put it up into medium mode. And then in service mode, there should be a jack mode here. And what that does is it basically keeps the truck from auto adjusting itself while you're doing anything underneath it. That way it's not going to come down on me as I'm bolting anything in. I have everything unpacked here. What we have here is the bracket that will mount to the underside of the truck there. You can see they have these handy left and right for which side to use, because these are the same brackets. There's 10 of them in the kit, so we'll be using that side. Basically this will mount in this direction to the underside of the truck, and then that is where the running board will mount, and then will be bolted on from there. We have 33 screws here with a focus there, with a lock nut and then a washer on them. I just went ahead and did them all at once so I don't have to monkey with that later. So let's get to the truck here and get these installed. Now you can see here, one of the things I like about this is that the bracket will go into the hole there basically, and it's not going to block the jack pad at all, so that's pretty nice there. But you're going to use basically these already there holes along the bottom of the truck there, and you'll get all 5 of these brackets installed. Now what I've heard is that you should do the front one and then the back one, and then put the running board on, and then you can just kind of make sure everything fits before you install the other brackets. So we'll get those front and back ones on, get the running board lifted on, and then get the other ones on there. Tesstudio does provide you a little wrench to use, but I'm going to use this one with an extension and then a 1/2 inch driver on it. Should be a little bit easier for the ends of the brackets there when you're putting the running board on, because it looks like it'll be a little bit of a reach. All right, so we've got all 5 brackets here hand tightened on, so let's get the running board out and test fit it onto it. All right, so with the running board on there, basically we have these mounting points of the brackets here. We're just gonna put the 2 bolts into each one of them, so it's 3 total bolts for each bracket, and then I will go down and actually wrench those down too, so they're tight and good to go. Now I should say during this I raised the truck up into high. Medium was not quite high enough. And as always, make sure you get it into jack mode so that you don't have to worry about the truck coming down on you. All right, so that is the rock slider installed. So you can see here you want the Cybertruck logo pointing towards the front, obviously, so you'll know if you have the wrong one, but thing seems pretty well planted on there. So I'm going to do the other side here. I'll spare you the video of that one. Essentially the same exact thing, except on those brackets you're going to use the one hole that says right instead of left. So let's get those put on here. All right, so it's the next morning. Had a chance to use the running boards this morning, and I love these things. Super sturdy. They, don't move at all, obviously. Getting in and out of the car now is so much easier. Instead of kind of having to lift yourself up here, you just step up here and then plop yourself down in the seat. A lot easier. And getting out, just kind of step on that and then step down. So I think that's going to help a bunch with the wear on the seat bolsters. Our little daughter, uses it to get up into her seat, and she used to struggle with that gap right there. And with this, she just puts one foot up, gets right up in. So she's loving them too. I think these are a great addition. They're like steel, they look nice. I feel like the aesthetic of the running boards, even the logo on them looks real good. I am very happy with the purchase. So I think one of the added benefits too is if we're doing anything up here on the roof with the tent and all that, these make it a lot easier to get up here, not have to get the step stool out. I think we can use this to, wash the windshield. I think these running boards are definitely a great purchase. If you're interested, use my coupon code at Tesstudio. It's MAHKUS, MAHKUS, and that'll get you 25% off your purchase. Let me know if you like these. I think these are a great addition to our accessories for the Cybertruck. Keep on watching.